How I went from this.
Oh yeah, that's cool. What's your and how long have you been here for? Your whole life. You're born here. That's cool.
To this.
Excuse me. 1 second. Hey, I have to actually go that way, but I just want to say I thought you were really cute.
Ah, thank
Are you
you.
from Venezuela? Where are you from?
Soy de México.
Now this process took me 4 years, but by the end of this video, you'll be able to do this in 30 days. I have coached hundreds of men on their social confidence and ran them through this exact process to start landing dates. And in this video, I'll be sharing that with you so you can do the same. So 4 years ago, I got out of a relationship and I started to date. But I quickly realized I couldn't attract the women I wanted. So I decided to try to learn cold approach. And I would go to malls and spend hours walking around without saying hi to anyone. I was so stuck in my head and I just couldn't take that first step. This is where I see most men go wrong, is they want to learn how to approach, but they put so much pressure on the approach itself that they never do it. What got me over this hump was starting to do compliments in passing. This solves the problem of taking no action at all, and instead it shows you how to start building social momentum. Using this momentum, you can get to the next steps. Here's a clip of me doing this with my client, Eric.
Nice back. You're welcome.
Let's go. Good job. Let's do 2 more.
Now, what's really important about this step is understanding you don't have to go straight to someone and give them a compliment, but instead you could just do it in passing. This alleviates so much pressure because you're not trying to get anything from them, you're just giving them good energy. And most of the times when delivered correctly, you will get positive responses, which is what you need to start building the confidence that you don't have. Remember to insert positive self-talk right after doing the actions. And now that we're finally saying hi to people, Eric asked me, okay, but how can I start to stop these people? That leads me to the next step, which is direction and compliment. Asking for directions is the most subtle way to stop somebody on the street. Now, once you stop them and have their attention, you might feel some anxiety build up. And this is because you're not so used to taking up people's time. And that's why this is a really good step. Right after they give you a direction, I want you to just throw out a compliment because it's gonna get you in the habit of extending interactions. Now, here's me helping Eric with this.
Weet je toevallig waar ik hier ergens koffie kan drinken?
Koffie? No.
Een goede koffie hebben ergens?
Yeah, here with the vodka.
Ja, bij de bakker?
Yeah.
Ah, oké, sorry, dankjewel.
But then Eric asked me, hey Sergio, I feel kind of weird just asking people for directions. I feel like it's not being very congruent with what I'm trying to do. Now, it's great that we're having these micro back and forths with people, but at the end of the day, we are trying to land a date, which means we need to make this man to woman. And that leads me to the next technique, which is direction and intent. Now, some of your hearts might be racing at the idea of starting to tell the girl she's attractive. This is normal, and it would happen to me as well. I remember it was so difficult for me to just show my intent. But stay with me because this step is not too difficult. All you gotta do is the previous step, direction and compliment, but you replace that compliment with intent. So instead of, you have a really nice jacket, have a great day, bye, it becomes, you have a really cute smile, have a great day, bye. Verbally, it is so close to the prior step that this doesn't feel like such a big jump. Here's me helping Eric with this.
Excuse me. Do you know if there's like a public restroom right there? You're not from here. Oh, okay, so you can help me.
Those.
Okay, you look cute by the way.
Now that we finally show our intention, you might be wondering, this is cool and all, but I don't want to go up and ask for directions every time. I feel like I'm being fake. And that's true, because those are your training wheels, but you want to take them off in this next technique. If you're watching this and you know you're ready to level up, link is in my description. Time constraint, intent.
Excuse me. 1 second. Hey, I have to actually go that way, but I just want to say I thought you were really cute.
Ah, thank you.
A time constraint is where you let somebody know that your time is limited. You're not just taking off pressure from the girl, but you're also taking off pressure from yourself. The time constraint alleviates this, and this is a video of Eric doing it.
I actually have to go, but I just saw you and I just wanted to say that you look really cute.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Now, once Eric got a hang of this and his confidence kept rising, we push it to the final technique of this video, the direct approach. I break this down in 4 principles. ACII. Attention, context, intent, introduction. Excuse me, I was walking by, I saw you and I thought you were cute, and I wanted to say hi. You can change any of these pillars to something more congruent with your situation. For example, the attention sometimes can just be, hey, if they're already looking at you. The context can change depending on whatever you were doing. You might have been grocery shopping, or you might have actually just been walking by. The intent can change depending on what you find attractive in the woman. And the introduction can have different wording. Like instead of saying, I want to say hi, you could say, I want to say what's up. And that's really all it is. And here's Eric doing it.
Hey, excuse me. I saw you walking by, and I think you look really cute.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
Let's go.
Now, once you're at this step, you're gonna start having conversations with attractive women, which leads into more potential problems. Now, this process took me years of pain and frustration to get over. Now, if you can do the steps in this video on your own, that's amazing. But if you're like Eric, who came to me because he actually knew the steps already that he had to do, he just couldn't take them because he lacked the accountability, the structure, and the guidance. Link is in my description to work with me one-on-one. That's all for this video. Have a great day. Peace.